It's reassuring to be a part of someone's North Node, especially if you want to be with them. But please believe that being someone's North Node, you're going to go through hell and high waters. There's going to be trials and tribulations, because you have to understand the North Node is a direction, it's a destiny, it's fated events, it's a path that one must go in life. One that is unfamiliar, one that is wrought with uncertainty. And just those two things alone, humanity avoids like the plague. They're scared of the unknown, because you can't control the unknown. You can't prepare for what you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. And then it's just unfamiliar. We are naturally inclined to stick with whatever's familiar, even if it's toxic, even if we're unhappy. It's still familiar. It's a familiar evil. It's a familiar unhappiness, right? So understand that if you are someone's North Node, whether this is Synastry, whether this is in a composite chart, you're going to go through trials and tribulations. It's not going to be a cakewalk. You will be rejected. You guys will argue, separate. You'll come back. But it's not going to be a cakewalk. Okay, so that's just another placement people idolize, similar to Pluto placements and aspects. But yeah, being someone's North Node is going to be hell. Another thing to clarify, because not everything is always negative, but it's like, even if the familiar is a happy familiar, and then you're being pushed into a unknown familiar, an unfamiliar that you don't know if it's going to be happy, better, worse, sad, like you don't know. It's almost like, think of it like this, like you have a house, you have a home, you're settled there, you're comfortable there. It may need some fixing up, right? There may be some things you don't like about your home, but it's your home, you're comfortable there. Imagine getting a letter stating that you need to move. Now, that's unsettling. And in that very moment, you don't know if, not only are you being forced to move, but you don't know if where you're going next is going to be better than the home that you have. You don't know if it's going to be worse. You don't know if it's going to be the same. You don't know the dynamics. All you know is you have to go somewhere else. Somewhere that you are not familiar with. You have to find something else. Go somewhere else. Deal with something, another home or whatever. That's unsettling. So, I say all that to say, the North Node doesn't always mean it's going to be bad, but it doesn't always guarantee that it's going to be good either. And it could also just be the same. It's just a different environment, location, people, places, and things. It's just the North Node is not something that people easily walk into. If I have a home, I'm not going to easily want to move. Right? Moving would be essentially going into the North Node. I'm comfortable, South Node energy. Why move? Why make a change? So, again, it's reassuring to be someone's North Node, especially in Synastry, compatibility. But you are definitely going to be fighting with the person. They're definitely going to resist. There's going to be trials and tribulations. There's going to be doubt, regret, uncertainty, fear. All of the emotions. And for some of you, you may be lucky, and maybe it's a good thing, but initially, it's not.